Hi everybody, today we're going to address the issue of what if you can't do a pull-up? There's nothing to be ashamed of there. A lot of people can't do pull-ups, and to be quite honest, pull-ups are that's one thing I am the weakest in. But there are a couple ways that you can increase your strength to build up to doing a pull-up. And by the way, just to make a difference, a pull-up is when your palms are facing away. A chin-up is when your palms are facing towards you. And those are generally easier to do for most people because you're using your bicep. When you're doing the pull-up, you're using your latissimus dorsi and the stabilizing muscles of your back, some of your pec, and then a tremendous amount of strain is put on the biceps muscle because it's almost like doing a reverse curl. Okay? And then we have the grip here. You notice it's kind of canted. When it's canted like this, you're putting a lot of pressure on the insertion of the biceps tendon, and you're getting more latissimus dorsi use. And a lot of guys like to do those. I personally don't because it puts too much stress on my biceps tendon, and I don't see really that much more benefit. So how can you go from no pull-ups to at least one pull-up? There's two ways you can do this. One is by using a chair assist, okay? This wall is a little too close, so I'm going to have to put this out a little ways. But what you would do is, you would go up in pull-up position, you would kind of hang, and you can use your left or right leg, and you want the chair out enough to where you can just get the ball of your foot on there, so that when you raise up, the chair is taking a lot of your weight, and then you can do a pull-up, okay? So that's one way to do it. And that way you can participate in the workouts and you can do the pull-ups. And I guarantee you, if you just want to focus on being able to do a pull-up, do about 3 sets of 6 repetitions from that, in a month. But doing that 3 times a week, I guarantee you you'll be able to do a pull-up. Now the other method is called the negative repetition. Now for this, you can either use a chair, a stool, or a stack of books. Okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to put this chair in the doorway. Okay? And if you can come around a little over there, what you're going to do, you're going to stand up high enough to where you're basically in the pull-up position, okay? Then you'll bend your legs and you'll let yourself down slow, okay, all the way, okay? Then you come up again, cross your legs, let yourself down slow, real slow, like that. Now it's called negative repetitions. Okay, what I would recommend, doing 3 sets of 6 repetitions, 3 days a week. And then maybe on the second week, try to do 1 pull-up. If you can't, don't worry about it, just keep it up with the 3 sets of 6. But eventually, you will get to the point to where you can do 1 pull-up. And when you do, you need to congratulate yourself. You've done a pull-up. But the rest of the workout would be 5 negative reps for that set. And the second and third would be 6 and 6 negative reps. And you keep this up until maybe you can do a pull-up at the beginning of each set. So now you're doing 1, 5, 1 and 5, 1 and 5, 1 and 5, 3 sets. You keep at that until you can do 2 and 4, 2 and 4, 2 and 4. And you just keep going. But here's the thing, once you can do 1 pull-up and you keep up with this routine, I guarantee you will do 2 pull-ups. And if you can do pull-ups, you're going to be able to do 3 pull-ups eventually, and so on and so on. Your goal is to try to do 1 set of 6 pull-ups. Now, if you're like me, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. even if I rested 3 minutes after doing a full set, like I can do 10 pull-ups. If I rest 3 minutes, I'll probably be able to do 9 pull-ups. So don't feel bad if you can't do 3 sets of 6 pull-ups, if 6 is the maximum number you can do on the first set. The thing is, you've got to congratulate yourself because you went from 0 pull-ups to 6 pull-ups if you stick with the program. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I hope this was helpful.